Hey everyone, I have a really important PSA for you today based on something that just happened in my family. My mom got a call on Wednesday that I was in a horrible accident in my RV. I was speeding, going too fast. I hit somebody, hit a pregnant woman, and they were holding me. You all know where this is going, right? They were holding me in an infirmary, and some guy called and said he was assigned my lawyer, and they needed thousands, a lot of money. My mother, being elderly, worried about me already being on the road, bought into it. They told her to go to her bank, withdraw thousands of dollars in cash. Don't tell the bank what this is for, they said. Lie to the bank, put it in a bag, and weight it down with a rock, and wait in the Walmart parking lot for a courier to come and pick it up. She waited 3-4 hours. The courier came and picked it up. They called the next morning and said, sorry to tell you this, I got bad news, but the pregnant lady's kid died. The baby died. So we need another $5,000. She went to the bank again, made another withdrawal, sat in the Walmart parking lot for 6 hours. They never showed up. This morning I texted my mom. I sent her a new hat from my store. How did you like the hat, Mom? And she's like, are you out? I thought she's having a senior moment. I thought maybe she thought she was talking to someone else. I'm like, what? And then she called me, crying. I thought you were in jail. When did you get out? And she told me the whole story. They told her that they took my phone away. They said, don't worry, Sadie's right here with her. Don't worry. She was like, she can't be alone. What about her dog? And they said, don't worry, Sadie's right here. Sadie's with her. They're okay. But we need the money to get her out of jail or she's going to go to prison. So my mother was really confused when she got a text from me, because they told her, number one, they told her that they took my phone away. And number two, they put someone on the phone crying who said, Mom, it's me. Please help me. She said, kind of sounded like me, but they said, you know what? She sounds kind of funny because she's in a neck brace. My mom is 74 years old. She loves me. She wanted to do whatever it took to help me. And they wiped out her life savings. I never thought this would happen to me and my family. I've heard these stories. I know this happens. I've heard my friend's grandmother called and said, your grandson's in jail. My mother wouldn't even tell me on the phone when she was going on vacation because she was afraid somebody might be listening in. She goes on vacation and she pays cash because her credit card has been hacked. I thought she knew. I didn't think I had to have this conversation. Mom, someone might someday call you and tell you I'm in jail. Don't believe it. I thought she knew that this was a scam. So I got a hysterical call from my mother who thought that I was in danger. She worked so hard her whole life to be able to be comfortable in retirement. And somebody preyed on that. Someone who watches my videos preyed on that and stole from her. I'm making this video for a couple of reasons. Number one, I want to warn you. I know many of you are older and this might happen to you. I gave my mom some rules to follow. If someone calls again and says it's me, artificial intelligence is going to make this even harder. Someone could call, I told her, who sounds exactly like me. With artificial intelligence, I have enough videos. Somebody could easily recreate a conversation to my mother saying I need help that sounds just like me. But we've put things in place now. We put things in place. Questions to ask. If this is really Carolyn, then fill in the blank. We put some precautions in place. So I'm telling you this, number one, if you are of a certain age and you have grandchildren or children, and you might get a call saying they're in the hospital, they've been arrested, you need to send money, it's a scam. Talk to your kids right now about this. Talk to your parents about this. If you're younger, if you're my age or younger and your parents are still alive, call them right now and tell them that this is a scam. I thought about telling my mother over the years that this is a scam, especially since I'm in the public eye. I thought about telling her you could get a phone call saying this, but I thought, what are the chances? And she knows. She's not an idiot. She takes precautions. She's not an idiot. They preyed on her motherly instincts to take care of me. Call your parents right now. If you've got grandkids, or kids, call them right now and set up a plan in case someone who sounds like your kid or grandkid calls you and says they need help. Ask some questions that only you guys would know. What was the name of your first dog? Well, even that though is on what's the question? The security questions. Ask something that nobody else would know. What did you get for Christmas? Your favorite thing that you got for Christmas when you were 5? What did you make me for Mother's Day when you were 7? What did you give me for Father's Day when you were 20? What was the best family vacation place that we like to go? Have a set of questions, 3 questions. Now you have to have, not only do you need security questions on your financials, you need security questions when you're talking to your loved ones. Because with AI, they're going to be able to fake their voice, especially if they use their voice online. It's going to be even easier. If you're a YouTuber, watch out. I have been so protective of my private life. I've never mentioned my mother's name. I've never even mentioned what town she lives in. I have been so protective of my personal information and my family. I haven't even mentioned my brother's name, even though he's all over the internet slandering me. I have been very careful about protecting the people I love, and they got to them anyway. So talk to your family members, have security questions in place, let your elders know that this is a scam, and if they have any doubts, call you and ask the security questions. That's the thing. My mother could have easily picked up the phone and called me, and I could have told her it was a scam. But they told her they took my phone away, that I was unconscious at first, something. She's right now at the police department filing they're calling the sheriff. They're in the process calling the sheriff to report this. Her whole life savings. Because she just wanted to protect me. And I can't help but feel responsible. Because this is my life. I share my life. My family and people I loved have been dragged into this before in much less horrible ways. And I still get questions. When's your birthday? What's your mother's name? Why didn't you show your mother in the video? We really want to meet your mother. Also, go online, especially for your elderly parents, and Google their name. Do it right now. Go Google your name and your parents' name. I did that. Found all of her information right there on the internet for anybody to find for free. Any website that posts your personal information has an option to delete it, to remove the information. You need to do that both for you and for your elderly parents and any other relatives you want to protect. I just wanted to let you know I'm not taking this well. feeling very guilty that my elderly mother went through this since Wednesday. They called her Wednesday morning. What is it, Friday? She thought that I was in danger for 2 days. And I'm feeling really bad that I didn't warn her about this scam because I knew about it. I thought she knew better. I thought she knew. So don't assume your elderly parents know. They stole a lot of money from her. We're going to get them. If you're watching this video, we're going to fucking get you. Because somebody has been watching my videos. They knew my dog's name. They knew that I was in an RV. They knew enough about me that they were able to track down my mother. And to cause this much pain to a 74-year-old out of greed. Please call your loved ones right now and set up a plan in case they get a phone call like this, okay? That's why I wanted to let you know about this right away. And also just to be like, being a YouTuber really fucking sucks sometimes. But thank you all for being here. Those of you who don't suck.